Life got boxes on boxes, wattage for days when the moon won't do. All shine in its place, so you can find your way. Another light bulb at your face. I caught lightning in a mason jar, shining with the power of 1,000 stars. Lightning in a mason jar, see it from wherever you are. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home, however winding as it might be, follow the light beam, I'll keep it on. However long, girl, just come home. Matter of fact, you better make that shit timely. I need my queen beside me, with eyes on the horizon, knowing one day it's you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. In case you're searching, tell me what you're looking for anyways. Did you find it? Are you certain? Are you certain it's the real thing? Are you sitting at your window while he's sleeping, pulling back the curtain, looking for the moon? That's me smiling at you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. And you can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on.
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea, with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down, sometimes I travel quite far. Drive to the ocean and stare up at the stars. I like driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns. It's death in large numbers, no respect for women or our little ones. I tried talking to Jesus, but he just put me on hold. Said he'd been swamped by calls this week and he could not shake his cold. and still this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets. When you've given up the drink and those nasty cigarettes, now leave the party early, at least with no regrets. I watch the sun as it comes up, I watch it as it sets. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like sleeping with Marie. She is one sexy girl, full of mystery. She says she doesn't love me, she likes my company. For now that's good enough for me. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea.
I wish I never let you go that far away, away. And I know this ain't forever love, but let's talk about today, today. Okay, the fan base grown, but our fam growing too. If it ain't about it, show 'em in the lab. Where are you? Where are you? Baby, where are you? If it ain't about it, show 'em in the lab. You know the studio couch all yours, right? And after that, we can drop the top and take the night. Take the night. Lay your seat back like we taking flight. Two-step to the sound of the night. With me, I ain't got long, so let's make it right, baby. Take advantage of every moment we own it. Leave the phones at home, cause we so damn. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. You know I love the island, so I had to try it. I'm thinking of the day when I could finally buy it. It being whatever you point to. Walk in the store like, baby, it's all you. You the type to be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. Let's find a couple kids and put them off to school. And I'm just like, cool, but what about the shoes? You look at me and smile like, baby, that's all you. The stakes high, you know we playing for keeps. I know it gets rough when it's been a couple weeks. FaceTime in the lab, FaceTime in the road. Thank God for Steve Jobs, but FaceTime getting old. But you don't want me home cause you know the mission. You just be praying that I can keep the vision. I just be praying that I can have you with me. Late nights trying to make this prayers realistic. Faith without works and a thing, baby. I keep that in mind when I dream, baby. You my kickstand, I'm trying to lean, baby. Me without you ain't a thing, baby. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. With you, with you, with you, with you. I ain't worried about them, cause it's all about you.
Bull's Radio Lounge. Bull and the Bartender Show on this Tuesday night. Welcome.
The
week before Halloween.
Halloween, dude. We're going to have a scary, spooky Slayer show.
What, tonight?
Rah.
What's that?
Rah.
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 That's what I feel like I can't hear myself.
Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I can hear you.
You all right?
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
Welcome to the show on this October 22nd.
It's already, man. It's flying
Yeah.
by, dude. Turkey month, man, is coming up.
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
Do you fry yours or you bake yours?
Man, I usually do. My pops is really old school, and I just let him do it because he enjoys the fuck out of doing it. Like,
Okay.
when we go to my mom's up to the farm,
Right.
I'll totally, like, stuff bacon up under the skin and fry that bitch. But,
Did-
like, Dad likes the old school, man, oven and baste the hell out of it all day.
I
And
like the old school too. My mom's coming in town, so I'm good. I can sit
yeah,
back and
that hurt.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help out a little bit just cause, but yeah, I ain't gonna do nothing really. Just sit back and enjoy. 'Cause you know,
Yeah.
if she ain't around, I have to cook everything.
I'm pouring drinks. Like, man, I don't know, man. Like, I usually actually end up having to work. I think I've worked like probably the last 4 Thanksgivings.
Might be a coquito night for me.
Oh,
Bring back
dude,
the
we got to bring some of
coquito.
that for the show,
Bring back the
man.
coquito.
Bull, you know about
What's that gonna be in
coquito?
town?
Never knew about coquito.
What?
Why are you
Yeah.
What?
so
Know
like
about the
the like
coquito?
milky coconut cinnamon alcohol?
Oh, yeah,
beverage?
okay, yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
coquito.
Yeah.
Yeah, coquito. Come on, son, coquito.
I got you. looks like a bottle of milk, right?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
A delicious
lethal.
bottle of milk.
Yeah.
Has a big old cinnamon stick in there,
It'll usually have
Well,
like
yeah,
the
it's
crush
or
yeah.
vanilla, or something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, with the real way, like it's in bottles that don't make no sense because you're gonna get one in a Jameson bottle. you're gonna get one in
Yeah,
a Maker's
Yeah.
I
Mark
think every time
bottle.
I've had
Yeah.
them, they were in like
They're
a
in different-
Smirnoff jug. or
They're in
something
different
weird.
bottles.
Yeah.
You just fill it. You're making, you fill it up. So yeah, all my extra Jameson Maker's Mark bottles definitely got coquito. in
Coquito
it.
bottles.
You've
yeah.
gotten the Jameson
Yeah.
coquito bottle.
Yeah. Bar Dog's going ape shit.
Somebody.
By
here?
the way, man, today is be nice to a needy dog day.
Okay.
The Subaru day. So we're celebrating Bar Dog.
What are we doing for the bar dog tonight?
Just letting him fucking grub all night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not
All
any
the
different than a
shenanigans?
regular Tuesday night, but
So,
yeah, today is the Subaru, like, man, adopt a old dog, adopt a dog that needs help.
today.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
So we're celebrating, man, Bar Pickle.
Bar Pickle?
Yep.
Is that the bar dog's name?
Pickle.
Pickle.
Yep. He is Pickle, dude.
Do you guys ever put the stuffing in the turkey, like old school?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I definitely
Okay.
do. I do.
Have you seen
I do it
thing
all the
where-
time.
I make I'll do the cornbread, like the actual cornbread, and mash it up, and then do the real stuff. And stuff
I like the
in there
cornbread, and
throw
you
it-
do the bacon in it, and then shove it in
Yeah,
there.
I did it.
Bacon and
real
turkey
good.
is the
You
most
gotta-
delicious.
You gotta boil all that nastiness. and mix it
Yeah.
in, yeah.
All the giblets and whatnot, and
I
Dad
got-
always makes the gravy.
'Cause I
I
don't
got
like
a
the
weak stomach.
giblets
I do
and-
it. Like, it was more like, I
yeah.
had a couple of one of those. Yeah, man. When it just
So you wouldn't eat like sweetbreads and stuff if we went
mean,
somewhere?
what?
Sweetbreads,
Why? What is?
lamb brain.
Huh?
No,
Okay,
that's sweet bread. That's not.
sweetbreads.
What is sweetbread?
That is a
When you get a
deceiving name
When
for
you get
what you just
sweetbreads,
said.
like there's lamb brain and there's sweetbreads, and sweetbreads is something like close to like lamb brain. Like I have to look it up, man.
Those are two different words.
Yeah.
to me.
No,
Let
no,
me get a
it
little
is.
lamb
No.
brain and some sweet bread. No, don't.
Look, I'm gonna look it up
you
right
just
now.
asked me did I like sweet bread, and I kind of was like, what's
Nah,
sweet bread? You talking about
sweetbreads.
Lamb brain? No,
Sweet.
no, I'll pass.
Bread.
I don't want no brain. Period. I'm not eating brain.
lamb brain? That's what I thought he said.
He definitely. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah, no.
what he said.
All right, well they have
don't
lamb
want
brain.
brain.
Sweetbreads is about the organ meat.
That's
Sweetbreads,
a deceiving
throat,
name for that.
gullet,
Have
or
you had
neck.
this?
Yes.
How many times?
More than once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you have it at?
Any kind of, man, French restaurants, like delis will have them.
Okay, anywhere around town.
Sweetbread
here.
is a culinary name for thymus, also called throat, gullet, or neck sweetbread, or pancreas, typically from a calf or lamb, which I've had lamb sweetbreads because that's where you get the brains from.
So you've had this on multiple occasions.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Indian dishes that'll actually like take like the like sweetbreads and like the brains and shit and cut everything up and put it with a whole bunch of curry and stuff and serve them in these little like pita pocket kind of yummies. It's delicious.
And how's it taste? What is the
delicious? Mainly you taste the spices, man. But like, but it's good.
It's good.
It just sounds like when they call it sweetbreads, you're like, oh yeah, sweetbreads. You're like, no, it's not really like sweet bread.
That's what I was
nothing
thinking.
to do with, man.
Sweet bread.
Yeah.
You know, not thinking about it's lamb's brain or something like that.
No, lamb's brain. Like, because usually a place that'll serve sweetbreads will have like lamb brain.
Okay.
Like, because that's kind of the same. You're in like the neck area,
right?
Like, man, so like that's not that far.
So that's
away.
what they pull
like,
out is a lamb brain.
Well, like, you never had the head.
Where
they like cook the whole head and you have like the like cheek meat and the jaw meat and shit and you pull everything off like
right.
Yeah,
and that's what you get afterwards, right?
Delicious.
Oof. What do you eat it with?
Just bread and wine.
And so do you smear that on there or
it's like little chunks of meat?
Oh, inside mixed with the butter or something like that, or
well,
mixed with
I
the
mean, they usually like oven cook the head or they'll like grill it,
and
you just basically pick off like the meat right here.
Hold on. So you're pulling the meat off of the yeah, right off the jawbone.
The cheek meat right here.
Yeah.
Like this shit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing it or the cook?
I mean, both can do it. It depends on how. A lot of when you go to like small towns in like Mexico, they'll have the heads like that, and then you get like the head meat where they like pull everything off and chop it up, put it with onions and like jalapenos.
Okay, but you're not really pulling it off the animal.
No, but there are
after
places,
it's cooked.
There
right?
are places where they will serve like here's the head, and you're just gonna go after it, like the ears, the fucking cheek meat, the jaw.
Now, is there a restaurant around town here that serves that?
I'll have to look it up, man.
Okay, because that seems pretty interesting that they have something like that.
I have to look it up. It would probably be. I don't want to like classify, but like maybe a Lebanese.
Okay, where was the last one that you ate at?
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay,
Yeah.
so nothing here.
No.
Okay.
But I want to say I've had sweetbreads here. But it was like a finer. Maybe it was like mise en place. Like one of those, like the French place down there back in the day, like.
Because I kind of have a hard time understanding why they would have one of those if they don't like the other guy that had the lion meat and stuff like that.
That's the lion. Lamb is different. Everybody eats lamb shanks.
Yeah, but the way you're talking about,
well, it doesn't matter. It's still the leftover
lamb brain.
People don't realize, like fucking cow head, like cow and like, dude, what happens when you go to like Cuban barbecues where you have the whole fucking hog?
No, I understand that.
And you're picking the
but I've never
skin off his cheeks and
I've
shit.
never seen anybody sit there and go, let me put it in a restaurant type of division.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah. You just got to know what you're ordering. Like,
okay.
When you go to taco places.
Yeah, but they're not slapping a cooked pig right there in front of you.
Depends on where you go. There are places, man, like down in like Miami where you can get the whole, man, like
right there to your table,
like leche con, like here's the fucking hog, like man, bam,
the whole thing.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna order this hog.
That's an expensive meal.
Yeah, well, it's usually like a family like dinner thing.
Right.
Yeah. A little cheek meat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What was from the lamb? Right? How's it taste?
It tastes like veal.
Veal.
Soft, just man. Yeah.
Real tender.
It's all fried in butter and
okay.
Man, chives and shit.
So how did you go from that point to eating the lamb's brain?
They just serve everything.
Do you taste the difference?
Serve it in like a taco, man. That was like the main shit. Like they cut up everything.
Right.
And made like a stewed meat. Like here's like chunks of meat in this taco shell.
Can you taste the difference of what you're eating?
It was. I mean, some of the consistencies were a little bit different, but it was all like seasoned and flavored. And you're just like, oh,
so you really couldn't tell.
Yeah, like man. It's not like I sat down to a fucking brain with like a knife and fork and was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this brain up. Like, man, I didn't go like Dr. Frankenstein on it, but like,
because they do have restaurants like that out there.
Oh no, they don't, man. I mean, well, that's what a lot of places when you get the like fried brain, they split that motherfucker in half, and it's gonna be like about that big, about that long, about that big.
So about
like
3 inches long.
It'll be like that, where it looks like a fucking big fried plantain,
right?
Or like a big thick. Potato,
like a little bit smaller than It
looks like a steak cut potato.
Gotcha. All right.
Like when you get steak cut fries.
So then, is that what you order? Is that what you sort of?
I mean that's.
Is it live or is it?
No, I mean, no. It's fresh, and they just got it like today, basically, like
Gotcha.
off the butcher. Because when the butcher, I mean, when you get a whole animal, there's a lot of shit that can go to waste, or you can make something fucking delicious out of it. Like, it's kind of, man. Like,
see, I'm sort of curious if they have that kind of a restaurant here in Tampa.
I know there's butcher spots here where you can order,
which I wouldn't be surprised. Like, like cow tongue or
the Casa de Carne up there on Sly.
Okay.
You can get whole hogs there. I'm pretty sure, man.
Sure.
It's Spanish market.
Have you been to that House of Meats?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what
the
it
Casa
is.
de Carne.
Oh, you called it something different. I call it a House of Meats.
House of Meats. Spanish Casa de Carne.
Yeah.
That's the old school, man. Yeah.
Every time I drive by that place, I think of a horror movie.
Nah, man.
You know
Casa
what I mean?
de Carne, dude. The House of Meats is the shit. You can go in there and spend like $20 and get like 10 pounds of chicken, sausage.
Oh no, I agree with you.
Shit. Like,
I'm just saying, like
packages there.
The sign on the side of the road that says House of Meats.
It's what it is, man.
And then it just reminds me of a horror movie.
Yeah,
you know? That's all I'm saying. Got so defensive.
No, it's not defensive. It's a beautiful thing. I love, man. Like, I've had a lot of friends who were like, because I like worked in like delis and shit back in the day, and like I always made friends with the meat guys. And like would go hang out in like the meat section while they were breaking down like whole cows and shit, on like this bandsaws,
like a big butcher shop type of thing.
Yeah, like a fucking Publix butcher shop. Like I used to love that shit. I would go in there, dude. Let me cut something up.
Publix had full cows. They would
cut something up.
Ingalls. Well, this is Ingalls up in North Carolina.
So they would have full size cows.
You would get in
up?
sides of beef, and that's how you break them down. They would break down a side of beef, and I learned how to break down like.
But we're not talking about like with the legs still attached and nothing.
Oh no,
like
yeah, totally.
Really?
Yeah, everything. Yeah, like the hooves aren't on it, but like there ain't no fur. It's a fucking half a side. It's a half of.
Well, the skin is off and all that stuff.
Skin
like
is
that.
off. It's just meat.
Just
meat. And fat. Meat and fat and fat and fat. Like you just cut it up and make fucking shanks and.
See, I was thinking the way you were painting that picture was that Publix will get full size cows.
No,
delivered to their.
They get. Like I don't know. All right, I'm not speaking for Publix, but like this is like I never hung out in a Publix meat shop. I spent a lot of time in Ingalls, North Carolina. There. Like you would
Ingalls is another food.
Ingalls
food
is
chain,
a grocery
right?
store up there in North Carolina that's like almost equal to Publix.
Okay,
like, that's like North Carolina.
That's what,
like,
right.
Like
gotcha.
north of North Carolina, Ingalls is big as fuck.
Kind of like what the Food Lion was.
Yeah,
remember the
like
Food
it's
Lion?
big as fuck.
Yeah, they still big up there, Food Lion.
Nah, they're hit or miss, man. They're usually only like the hood.
Oh really? There used to be a big grocery chain for a while.
Yeah, no, but no, they would get dude. He would fucking hang like the hook in one leg and the hook in the other leg, and that bitch would be hanging there. And like, all right, I'm gonna start stripping it like
a full cow,
like a half a cow, split down the fucking backbone. There's the ribs.
Right.
There's two legs. There's the fucking neck shit.
Well, the skin would be off. I mean, there wouldn't be a head or nothing like that.
No, it's a bit. Looks like the fucking Predator got to that bitch.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the way you were talking about earlier, it was sort of like you got the whole cow.
No, you got it. Well, I mean,
then
there are butcher shops. Like I don't know if Boozy Pig gets like whole cows, but they get half. Like, man, I've seen some fucking beef ribs in there that were as long as you, dude. They were
really
badass. Like, yeah.
See, I could do some ribs.
These beef ribs are like them motherfuckers are like that by like that.
No kidding.
And you can get them cut Korean style, which is like that long, or you can get Flintstone style, which is the whole fucking rib about that long.
Flintstone style.
You do them on the smoker for about 2 hours with just sea salt and pepper and just let the fucking animal fat break down in them. Dude's
Spot
like,
on.
He's like, they're done when you grab the bone, you grab the meat, and you go whoop.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like the fucking all right. Your smoker is done. Like if you can do one of those, take that shit off. Like,
I drive by that AJ barbecue, that family barbecue one.
The BJ's?
Yeah.
Right there
Is
on.
it BJ's
yeah.
or AJ's?
Nah, it's BJ's right there on, man.
Every morning.
El Prado and Del Mabry there?
Yeah.
Dude, that place is good as fuck.
Smells
good
so
as fuck.
Good prices?
Yeah, and you're getting a ton.
Where's this at?
Right on El Prado and Del Mabry. Like, you know where that McDonald's is in between like El Prado and like Euclid right there?
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 spots just before you go through that light there. They're right on like the corner there, man. Old family. They used to have one down here. Like when I was little, I used to hop the fence to go to their place. Like
that was like was that sort of like a rundown sort of looking?
It was like
building?
A weird building on there on the corner that was always like
on
something
an angle,
weird.
something.
It's right on the corner of fucking El Prado and
I remember the barbecue place being
It's a
there.
hard building to like have.
You're right.
But I went by there today because I had to go to the vitamin shop to get Bar Dog glucosamines for his joints. And they had the smoker just fucking WFO, dude. That bitch smelled so good. Like, fuck a Whopper. Like, man, they had that smoke just going up Delmay.
Right.
Like,
I'm surprised people don't say nothing about that.
What? Say nothing about what?
I mean,
about
all
how
that
good it smells?
No, I'm like, you have some of those,
No, somebody did. Man, there was
jackass
somebody
talking about how much smoke there is and stuff like that.
Dude, there was a thing like, man, last year where a dude at his house, he had like a trailer smoking business that he would take out every day, and he would smoke his shit at night, like getting it ready early in the morning. And one of his neighbors like bitched about it, and there was like it was either in Hillsborough or like Pinellas, but it was a whole like thing where like she like went to the cops and went to the city and was like, this smoke is horrible and blah blah, and like none of the other neighbors were like, they were all like, dude, we're asleep and we love that smell. Like, what do you, man?
I got you.
One crabby neighbor.
That's all. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes, man.
One crabby neighbor to mess up the entire
one crabby
deal.
neighbor, man.
But I don't know. I've just never seen. I mean, I've been in grocery stores and I've worked at grocery stores in the past.
Man. Like,
House of Meats, I've always wanted to go into.
House of Meats, man. We could go like Boozy Pig. You can just go stand there and like watch them do it. Like they have the big window where like you can watch them break down shit.
All the meat.
And actually, dude, they're having they have classes like once a month. Like they're having a class like the next like couple weeks on how to properly break down a chicken.
Okay.
And like how to basically cook like a real baked chicken, like the ultimate like French style. Like here's a baked chicken. This is how you cut it. This is how you baste it. This is how you cook it.
Right.
Like.
And a teaching class.
Yeah.
Right.
Like the most basic shit. You're like, oh, how
do you do it yourself or?
Yeah, no, it's a class where they're gonna sit down. Yeah, like you're gonna break this shit down because you have to pay. Like I don't know if it was like $30 or $50, whatever it was, but like you're getting this organic chicken to break down and show how to like do it, and this is how you baste it. This is how you do it. Like man, which everybody's like, oh, I can bake a chicken, or ain't she just throw it in the fucking oven? Nah, motherfucker. Like there's ways and like prepping it and like man, is a proper.
It.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit to it. Like, man, that's why everybody's like, oh, baked chicken tastes like ass. Nah, it's because you cook it fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the chicken's fault. It's your fault.
Trust me. I've had a very clear conscience with tasting your chicken that you marinated.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's a whole nother, Yeah.
So I understand where you're going with that.
Yeah, there's
there's
even
a way
like,
of doing that.
Even like regular chicken.
Just regular chicken. I mean,
yeah.
It has. Oh man, I've had like unseasoned chicken is just terrible.
It's the or like dry.
Unless
getting
like
that dry ass, man.
A fried chicken don't have to be seasoned too much. It's all about how you cook it. But yeah, like a baked chicken, it's not.
Yeah, no, you have to have like the proper like seasonings and like and like pull it out of the oven and like take the fucking grease, cover the skin, keep basting the skin so it cooks the skin right.
I make sure it's nice and juicy.
All right, well, let's take a break real quick.
I'm
when
hungry.
we come back,
we got to order some food.
What you want to do? You want to do your segment next, or do you want to plug?
No, not yet. We're gonna get into man. Jazz and I went to a killer party, dude.
You want to go to that topic?
We're gonna get some birthday parties. I got some family news we got to bring out too. We got to give props to number 41 over here, man.
Number 41.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some badass news from him today, man, that I'm proud of about.
Really?
Yeah, we can get into that in a segment.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit some family stuff, as Mark calls it.
It's good news, man.
Yeah. And also, too, I want to start a segment with you, Mark, and Jazz, if you would like to have one as well, about sort of your fishing report,
How I'm doing, or how fishing is out there in general?
Letting people know, like if they want to go fishing, the next week or
what's going on right now?
Yeah, what's happening? What's going on with the fish? Like what's biting the whole 9 yards?
I'm biting.
Bull and the Bartender Show, Bull's Radio Lounge. We're going to take a quick break. Be back in a minute.
Still this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets.
on boxes, wattage for days when the moon won't do, all shine in its place. So you can find your way, another light bulb at your face. I caught lightning in a mason jar, shining with the power of 1,000 stars. Lightning in a mason jar, see it from wherever you are. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home.
Bulls Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show on your Tuesday nights.
We're drinking.
We're drinking.
We're drinking hard.
You just
Blew your mind with that?
Yeah, your 420 deal.
Yeah, man.
Chocolate stout.
Man,
It's the new one.
I'm not a beer drinker, right? I don't really, care too much for a beer. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a cold weather beer
the
right there,
420
man.
one, especially the one that you have now, the chocolatey. What's it called again?
What's it called, Jazz?
Chocolope.
Chocolope.
Stout.
Chocolope Stout. It's a Sweetwater 420 strain. It's their chocolate stout, basically.
6.4, good little mid-range.
And you can find it pretty much anywhere, right?
Can you? Because I haven't looked.
They had
yet,
it at
man.
ABC. They had it at They had
Where else you
six
see it
packs
at?
at the Green Store.
That's different though.
I think at your smaller, finer bodegas
If it's at
and
your
ABC and Total
then-
Wine.
if it's at your
ABC had it,
then it should be at my ABC then.
dude.
Well, but they have it at the one over there on North Del Navy, right?
Maybe.
I don't think I saw that. Total,
The one right
Total
there.
Wine.
The one-
Yeah, Total Wine.
When
I
I-
didn't catch it at Total
When I
Wine,
saw
man.
it at ABC,
Uh-huh.
it was in the not the cooler section. It was in the
But
beer regular
I was
section.
where the other 420 strains were, and it wasn't at Total Wine. When
I think
went
it's the new one.
I would have caught.
Yeah.
I would have came with it that day.
Because I haven't seen it, when I talked to the guy at ABC, he's like, I just bought another case of these, and I
So
bought half the
maybe-
case for me.
I feel like it's this side that got it. I don't know.
I think it just came out.
ABC. I'll check at ABC.
So the description
Uh,
for those of y'all who actually want to get on this Chocolope Stout, the 420 strain is back in black with a chocolatey stout, a head-turning aroma, unholy trinity of hops, strain-specific terpenes, and natural hemp-type flavors complement a roasty malt backbone. Tropical fruit on the inhale, coffee on the exhale, gooey chocolate all the way through. Bam. Suck it.
I think
I got
I
a
found it
mouthgasm
on their actual site.
on their website.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweetwater.
So I'm gonna put it up right now.
Yeah.
This
Totally check
is-
out anybody, man. Check out all the Sweetwater
And we're not a
420
paid endorser of this.
No, we just like good beers.
Yeah. So it's available in bottles, 12-ounce cans, and draft.
I want to find this on tap because I bet on tap it's probably even better. Like if you poured it out of this bottle,
Now, wouldn't draft be on tap?
that's what I'm saying.
So well, that's available in draft as well.
Yes, but I'm even thinking just pour it out of this bottle.
Uh-huh.
Because there's been a couple beers that we tried where we had them in the bottle or in the can, and then you open them up and you put them in a glass where they get to bubble and do their thing.
Dude,
and it
even
totally changes them up.
Even the can, the 420 Chocolope Stout can.
I haven't seen them in the can. All I've seen them in.
That's what's on the. That's all that's on the screen right now.
Really?
Yeah. If you go to YouTube.com, just search.
Man, Sweetwater is a great brewery if you're ever in Atlanta.
Is that where they're based out of?
Yeah, go ahead and take the trip and get it done.
And go ahead and try very good Sweetwater.
No, get into all their Sweetwater.
420.
Any of the Sweetwaters,
Well, that's what I'm saying,
Even
the whole
pale
thing.
ale one, but their 420 line is
I
Trying
didn't know it was in Atlanta.
yeah,
I didn't
it's
either.
outside of Atlanta.
I thought it was like a local
Mm.
brewery.
I didn't know. I knew it was in Florida, but I didn't know it was Atlanta.
Yeah, it's outside of Atlanta.
Outside of Atlanta.
Yeah, because they do a giant 420 fest. Like if you look up Sweetwater 420 Fest, like it's a giant outdoor party with like bands, and they shut off a whole park, and it's on April 20th.
Really?
Yeah.
At 420?
Yeah, on 420, like Sweetwater does a giant
What is it? Sweetwater?
Sweetwater 420 Fest.
Sweetwater.
It's pretty impressive.
420 Fest?
Yeah, actually, I think Magical Butter was up there last year. Like, man.
Really?
Yeah, like they took a big giant tent and like did a party.
Yeah, 420 Sweetwater Festival.
And usually they'll release like a special batch for.
I haven't talked to those guys in a while.
The Magical Butter guys?
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Not the Magical Butter guys, but the SoFlo.
SoFlo? Man, I haven't seen. I have to look up where they're like touring, man, because I would like to go. Usually they come by like Janus Landing. They play a lot down in Naples because I think that's where they're from.
Yeah, I think that too as well.
If we go hit a Janus Landing show, I would love to go. Like we need to next time like go and take them some beers.
Get them on the show.
Well, no, take them some treats and go watch a fucking good show.
That is true.
Anybody who wants to see it, they need to go.
This is the 420 Sweetwater Festival.
Look at the Chocolopes. That's a pretty can.
Hey, you're just now seeing it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can fast forward through this. I don't know any of the bands. I
think that's Widespread Panic right there.
Live.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's either Widespread Panic or one of like the Widespread Panic
This
guys.
is Widespread Panic live from the Sweetwater stage.
Yeah. My brother and like
good sound to it.
Love these guys.
Good sound, good bass to it.
I went to one of those shows, and then it was the first and only time I ever did nitrous.
Nitrous.
Like did a balloon.
In your car?
Like did a balloon. Like
really?
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 And dude, it fucked me up. I did not like that shit at all.
Why?
Because I got hot, and it was in Johnsonville, Tennessee, at some giant like high school college arena thing, Widespread Panic show. Like the show was cool as shit, but I got all fucked up because it was like Thanksgiving and it was like 30 degrees outside, and you went inside with like your jacket and
like nitrous oxide.
Yeah, I did a fucking balloon out there in the parking lot, man.
Wait, hold on. You filled up a bag.
A balloon
with nitrous
oxide. Medical grade nitrous oxide laughing gas.
All right.
And then you hit that shit while you're drinking and getting all fucked up. And you're like, what? And it was great as shit till I walked inside and was like wearing like 3 layers of clothes, and I got really hot. I was like, I got to get. There was a crowd, all these hippies like dancing around me and shit. I started throwing punches. I was like, I gotta get out of here, dude. Like, I'm gonna pass out within like 30 seconds if I don't get out of here.
Was it Mark the Tank over there? Or?
No, it was straight up like I flipped from like having a good time to like, if I don't get out of here, I'm literally like, I was like, I passed out a couple times from like heat and like exhaustion and shit. And I was close to that being on this stuff where I was like so hot and just like.
You were
crowd
crazy.
in a crowd of like 100 people, like on like the bottom floor of this concert, and just like, dude, I can't get out of this. Like I'm hot as fuck. I gotta run. Like I gotta get outside. Like I need to be like in like 30-degree weather right now.
On a balloon full of nitrous oxide.
That's what I'm blaming it on.
Okay.
That's what I'm blaming it on, man.
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah, but the Sweetwater shows are the shit. Like I just know this was probably like 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Like, and I knew not to do it then, but like I just did it because I was there.
The nitrous oxide.
Yeah, man. Because there was hippies. There was hippies selling it next to grilled cheese and weed and beer and like.
So you chose a nitrous oxide.
Well, yeah, they were like, "Fuck it," everybody else is doing it. They're like, "Man, all right, do you want to hit this one time?"
So they had bottles of nitrous oxide.
No, that's how they were selling grilled cheeses and like hippie blankets and fucking and like balloons and nitrous oxide. Like it was like going to a Grateful Dead party thing, man.
Yeah.
To like a fucking Grateful Dead like party like parking lot.
And how much did the nitrous oxide cost?
Not a lot. I don't think it was much. I don't think I paid for it. I don't even remember, dude. To be honest,
did you suck at the whole balloon?
No. Hell no. I took like one like. It was like, nah, man, and like went into the show and like was good for half an hour, maybe 35 minutes.
Then you went back and some more nitrous oxide?
No, I didn't. No, I never hit it again.
Oh, really?
I was just in, like I said, this was like maybe Thanksgiving in like the mountains of like Tennessee, North Carolina. So it was like,
What year was this?
it might have been like 02, 01. This is a while, dude. This is a while
Was
ago.
this like a thing that people did? Like
no, everybody
nitrous?
does. Everybody does nitrous when they go to those shows, man. Like that's like a thing.
I never heard of taking a shot of nitrous while you're.
Yeah, taking balloons. Like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Hang on. It's the same thing. Like when you go to like parties.
Yeah.
And you'll see like the little chrome canisters, like the little fucking canisters that go in like whipped cream and shit.
Okay.
Like that's nitrous. That's a whip it. That's
Uh-huh.
just a baby thing. That's like the fucking level down from like having a nitrous tank where like.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that you've got like, these big giant, party balloons like this, and you're just fucking
Yeah, no, they are
sniffing it like it's
No, you're like
Yeah.
you're doing helium, dude.
really.
Like I'm doing helium, but it's fucking nitrous, and it was totally dumb.
And what was the how
High?
did it look? Yeah.
What was the high? I mean, it made your brain. You were like, all right. The medical shit for like the medical thing about taking nitrous is it starves oxygen to your brain.
Okay.
So like right there, like your brain's already gonna be like thump thump thump
Yeah,
thump
yeah.
thump.
So you
And,
could possibly die.
Yeah, I imagine so. I mean, I haven't looked up. How
Why?
many-
If it starves,
Dude, all right, man.
brain of oxygen.
In my whole entire like drug career and life and like career,
Do we need to gimmick that?
I have
Bro, why you said
Nitrous.
out there twice? Go ahead.
nitrous. I think got introduced once, maybe twice, in like a good 20-year like experimental. I'm getting fucked up phase. Like I don't do any of this shit now.
Nitrous.
Nitrous.
Yeah. Nitrous.
I know what you're talking
Jazz,
about.
if I came to you and said, "Listen, I want to
Whippets. All right,
do some
whippets.
nitrous with you," what would you think?
Because if you say a whippet, you're like, oh, dude, doing a
I feel
whippet.
like you know the answer to that already.
But that's the thing. Whippets and nitrous are kind of the same thing. It's just on a smaller scale. Like, man, whippets are like the little canisters that look like a CO2.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
little
Like-
whippets out the little dusters.
Mm-hmm.
I just never knew they had like a tent that just said, "Here, come
No, man, when you go
come
to
take
like
some balloon."
when you go to like the shows
Nitrous
like
oxygen.
that, when you go to like a Dead show or like a
Uh-huh.
Widespread Panic show or like that kind, there's gonna be a hippie somewhere in the parking lot
That's gonna have nitrous oxide.
with a tank, probably selling grilled cheeses because he's traveling from show to show kind of thing. It's like one of the, it's like a deadhead guy. Like,
So
man,
is the
this
grilled cheese like supposed to like
No,
compensate?
it's
for
a hippie. It's a cheap. Hey man, I'm gonna make $2 on a grilled cheese. It probably cost me 50 cents to fucking buy a pack of cheese and some white bread and some butter.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers who were like traveling to the next shows. They're like doing the old. And you know what the fucked up part is? Like I remember this specifically, man. Like it was kids in like their parents' Range Rovers and like Tahoes and Suburbans and shit and stuff that were like, yeah, we're traveling for the next like 3 months to all these Widespread Panic shows or all these Dead shows.
Yeah.
And, like we're gonna sell nitrous and grilled cheeses and fucking hippie blankets to like pay our way basically because that's how like our parents might have done it back in the day before they became stockbrokers. Like
I still don't. I'm picturing the weed tent, the other tent you talked about, right?
it's not a fucking
And then-
formal tent. It's not like you're going to the fair.
No,
it's like a
yeah.
motherfucker that sets up like an easy up behind their
Yeah,
truck.
like a pop-up tent.
Not even that. No.
No?
Like an easy up, just like the top, like the little
Oh,
top
okay,
guy
like a topper on a truck.
with their fucking either bus or their Suburban or whatever
Yeah.
open in the back, and they're either
Okay.
cooking there or they have the tank hidden, and they're like,
Right,
yeah,
right.
nah, nah,
Right.
you know, or whatever the fuck they're calling it, you know. Like,
Yeah, I
yeah, it was like
gotcha.
one of those, like, man.
All right. Very interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah.
Totally a thing.
So how was it though? You never discussed like how
I didn't dig on it, dude.
No?
I've done plenty of
Yeah.
psychedelics, man. I've done a lot of shit, man. And
what was the reaction to it? Like what did you see? What did you feel?
No, I didn't see anything. I got hot. I had like heat flashes,
Uh-huh.
and like I felt like I was short of oxygen.
Okay. Like, you couldn't
That's
breathe.
what I felt. I was
That's
like, I gotta
it.
get the fuck out of all these people. Like, I'm sweating my balls off.
Yeah.
I got a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, long underwear on because it's 30 degrees outside, and we've been partying outside all day drinking and shit. Like, and now I'm in a fucking gym with like 10,000 people. It's gonna be hot as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
man, I gotta get out.
So never again?
Never again.
Never again.
I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that I haven't done in fucking years and years and years that I might be like, yeah, I might try that again. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. But that is definitely not a fucking nah. I'm good.
And you wouldn't, I guess you don't know the people that have this. But I mean, I guess it's sort of the people who are sort of
no, but they're
looking
legit,
at the concert and
they're
stuff.
Legit. They're not there like they didn't have track marks on their arms. And
okay.
Like, it wasn't like a fucking like.
Why they tell you it's sleeping gas.
Nah, man, it was a
bottle
fucking,
of oxygen.
It was a stupid. I'm not gonna say it was a stupid ass kid hanging out. Like, I'm going to the next concert. I'm gonna pay my way by fucking selling nitrous. Like I'm a fucking 60s Deadhead kid. That's what it was.
I gotcha.
Like,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
I mean, and they probably made a fuck ton of money,
yeah.
actually, man. Because I'm sure a balloon don't cost you shit.
Oh, I'm sure.
How much does it cost you? $100, man, and then a balloon costs you $5 per head.
Yeah, that's a pretty big,
I mean, it's like doing a keg,
So the story you sent me today was Oklahoma's schooner tips over on field ejects riders.
You see the video? Hilarious.
Not yet, because I was sort of.
Hilarious, man.
There's all these commercials they play before the video.
Nah, everything, YouTube and everything's got their own goddamn whole factory.
This is from ESPN. So I'm going to be a little bit careful about showing, certain things. Okay, so this is the horse deal that you talked about.
Yeah,
with
so the whole Oklahoma Sooner mascot is horses with like an old covered wagon kind of thing, and they come across the field and like, rawr,
right?
Like we're fucking.
Now is that every time they make a touchdown?
I think so.
Or a field goal?
I think it was when they make a touchdown. I don't know if it's just a field goal.
Okay.
I don't even know the rules of that, but they're probably definitely not no field goal.
No. I think maybe when they make a touchdown, or maybe when they just like do something real big, like. Like, oh shit, you just changed the whole course of the game. All right, like we're gonna go ahead and like come out and
do your thing.
Come out and cut some donuts and fuck shit up.
And they're moving full steam ahead,
dude,
right?
You watch the video. Show the video.
I got the video right here.
Those horses were hauling ass.
On what it makes a little bit too sharp of a turn right here, and we hope everyone in Norman is okay because the covered goes down.
That thing just took off and just sort of did a tight ass turn.
Yeah.
And everybody just sort of flopped right out.
That shit was funny as fuck for a bunch of.
It kind of tore up the field a little bit.
Yeah.
It appeared as if everyone was okay, but again, a scary scene there in Norman.
Now, who's driving the thing?
2 dudes. Or
was
somebody.
it 2 dudes? It looked like a girl was on there.
Well, there's a chick that was like filming, and there was like people in the back of it that were like documentary people for like Oklahoma fucking football, like. But they said it was because
no, there was a chick right there. There's a chick on the thing, and there's.
I mean, there might have been a chick driving. I don't know.
No, the guy is driving.
A little bit too short.
She's just sort of waving something on the other side of her, like on her left hand side.
On the front, yeah. She got the Oklahoma flag, man.
And then the guy over there, he's driving. He's concentrating on these horses.
Yeah.
Of a turn right here, and we hope everyone in Norman is okay because the covered wagon goes down.
Oh,
she got flowing over there.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Yep.
Scary
man.
She was okay, so we
yeah, they were all
scary
okay.
Scene, it kind of tore up the field. Is okay
Let's
because the covered
boom right there.
Old girl went flying.
She just rolled like a little stunt girl over there,
dude. It happens, man.
I was losing money on bets, but it cheered me up.
Yeah, if there was a prop bet on that, I bet you next week there'll be a prop bet on like some kind of man.
What, on the horses or the carriage?
Because there's been other ones, man. I meant to look it up. Like FSU, I think fucked up one time when they like had the like flaming spear. There was something about that where the horse either threw the guy off, or there was something like, man. There's been other, there's been other like, man, other like mascot shenanigans basically. But that one right there was super ballsy and like, dude, thank God that fucking the compartment comes off the frame.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because those horses walked away okay, and that's what I was more important.
The horse was still going.
Yeah, the horses were cool. Like, man, because they'd have had all kind of PETA shit after that.
It appeared as if everyone was okay, but again, a scary scene there in Norman.
Oh.
Yep. But I wish if I'd have had footage. I flipped a golf cart a couple years ago.
Did you?
With a chick in it up there at my mom's farm. probably going that fast.
Really?
And she might have flown that far.
Oh, wow.
But instead of,
she was okay, right?
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
But instead of like having a shed on top of my shit,
Uh-huh.
I had like a 30-06, a 12 gauge, like 245s, a 9mm, a 38. Like,
was this a normal golf cart, or were you Rambo on a golf cart?
Nah, I had everything. Like I had a rack built on the back of the golf cart where instead of putting your clubs, you could put all your guns.
Right, right.
And the golf cart had a short on the battery at the top of the mountain, so I was basically rolling it the whole way down with gravity. And we got to a flat part, and I'm like, all right, this next part we're gonna have to hold on because it's like a run to the flat part.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool, man. And we were going down it, and I fucking hit a bump, and that bitch just said,
just rolled.
Wop, 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 did like a swap.
Oh, okay.
And fucking tipped over like on like my side, and she came like over on me and like out of the golf cart, and like I saw like an axe fly, all my guns fly. Dude, there was guns like 30 feet down from where we wrecked and shit. I had to go get the tractor to like pick the golf cart up.
Did you have to miss any guns falling on you, or
no? I was good, man.
axes?
Like everything just kind of flew around us, but it was like holy shit. Like we like crashed with like the most weapons. Fucking.
That'd have been funny on video. No, well, not really funny. But
no, it would have been hilarious. It would have been hilarious. I thought it actually broke my arm. Like,
did you
man,
really?
yeah, because like my arm got pinched in between like the like golf cart roof and the fucking building, and like the like ground. Because I was like, oh shit! At the very end, I started to fall, so I like put my hand out and like got caught like right here.
Oh wow! Okay.
Like, oh shit! I was like, dude, because my collarbone was like a year from probably like being healed and shit for the third time breaking it. Like
3 times breaking your collarbone.
Yeah.
Was it just normal routine stuff, or just
no? It was all dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crashing bicycles, falling off with a dog.
I bet it's gotta hurt healing.
Dude, if you feel my shit right now, there's 2 bones going like this.
Oh really? Were they healed up at?
They don't go like that. Like they healed like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that painful?
It doesn't feel good. I don't really dig on bench press and shit anymore because I can still feel like it wants to separate.
Oh really?
Like after like 3 years. Like.
Ooh.
So yeah. But yeah, that fucking Sooner shit was hilarious, dude.
I didn't know it was called as a Sooner.
That's Oklahoma. Like
is
that's,
it?
That's
okay.
they're the Sooners, which I don't know where the actual term like Sooners comes from, but it's some kind of like covered wagon, like Oklahoma, like we're going out west people, like cowboys, but not cowboys.
Gotcha. And they run out in the field every time like a good play is done or a touchdown or.
I think it's a touchdown. If they went out with every good play, that would be a fucking delay of game.
That'd
be too much for horse shit out there, and man, you're fucking up our field. And mainly, like they need to fucking like put some pins on that damn trailer, so like.
You think it'd be too tight if they?
Well, so it won't. So it'll only turn from here to here. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't turn past here where that's a known tipping zone.
Right,
like,
right.
Man, put some plugs in
gotcha.
there. Gotcha.
That way it'll stop the turning radius.
If the horses go crazy, all right, it's only going to turn this far. Like, man, I mean, they still might tip it over.
Well, I wouldn't even think there was that much weight in the back.
Right, you saw the way as soon as that one wheel hooked, that bitch was going.
Oh yeah,
the horses were like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." Like,
yeah, but
that's why you don't fuck with horses, man.
But it didn't even look like it was tied to the wheels.
No, that's the whole part of it. It breaks away, so you don't.
That's
fuck
what it's
the
designed
horses
for.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why you don't fuck with man.
That's why you don't do horses.
My dad, when I was little, straight up told me, man, he said, never ride anything that outweighs you and doesn't have a clutch. That shit's fucking stuck with me for life, man.
You just do your thing, huh?
Don't ride anything that outweighs you if it doesn't have a clutch.
Nice.
It's day one shit, dude. I don't care if it's a horse, if it's a fucking biggin. It don't matter, man.
That's all I got out of that.
Yeah.
That's all that made me laugh.
Ride anything that outweighs you unless it's got a clutch.
Interesting.
It's day one shit. Motherfuckers some people need to learn their lives like that shit. I'm just saying, it's a good fucking man.
Thoughts with Mark.
Yeah. So, bro, we had a kick-ass, man. Our buddy that stops by once in a while, man. Had his 40th birthday party this past weekend.
The guy from last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had his 40th birthday party over the weekend, man. At his house, like a sweet backyard. Like, told all the neighbors about it. Had the most rockin' band.
Right.
Like, the food, dude. Like, I mean, this is another place you need to go. The Cass Street Deli.
Okay.
Cass Street Deli.
Cass Street Deli.
I'm not a paid fucking informant or whatever, man, but I'm throwing that shit out. Like, Cass Street fucking Deli. Yeah, that
Endorser.
too, man.
No.
Informant.
You just said a
whatever.
I'm not a paid informant.
Informant, endorser.
Endorser.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Come on, how long you been doing this?
I'm informing you. I'm not a paid man.
No. You said informant.
Yeah,
take that L, man, and keep going.
Yeah.
Just take that L.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Yeah, just take that L. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Don't defend it. Take that L. Keep going.
Bruh, his catering shit was off the fucking chain, man. This
I've seen the pictures.
This sustenance kept me and Jazz alive for many an hour, man.
The hot dogs,
he had
pastrami.
Wagyu beef hot dogs.
Wagyu.
Yes, like the crazy steak beef hot dogs that were so when you bit into them, they went snap.
Really?
Like
the skin
snap.
was right. Like, man, he had the real like New York deli mustard with the real onions. Deconstructed pastrami sandwiches.
Oh wow!
Because a pastrami sandwich was too much. Like it wasn't gonna hold together. So he like got these little like half crostini. It was like not like the bottom part of a biscuit, but it was like a piece of bread on the bottom. Right. Piled the fucking pastrami and then put his homemade pickles on top of it. And it was like that big around by like that tall, and you were just like, dude, so fucking good, man. Like I just kept walking by like a fucking just seagull, like I'm gonna hit one of these. Bacon wrapped dates.
Yeah. Really?
Like bacon wrapped dates. Did a bunch of had shrimp and shit. But the party, like the band, was totally bitching. Like,
and I heard the music from the band. Very,
but it was
very House of Blues type of feel to it.
I man. Like I don't know how to hire these guys again, but I feel like it's gonna be hard to go to.
Can
another
you send me that audio?
I'll send you the live video. Thing. Yeah, like man, because I did go Facebook Live on like my shit, but I was real. Like I tried to go on the Streamlabs thing, but it was too much goddamn work, and my thumbs were not working. Like
it's just 2 buttons.
Nah, I was not about 2 buttons, dude.
But you could work Facebook Live, but you couldn't work
because it said Facebook Live button, and it was like play. There it is. I'm like, all right, cool. I had to figure
more
out
than one step.
Yeah,
that means.
But it's okay. But you could do Facebook Live.
We were sitting behind an oak tree.
How is that possible?
We were sitting behind an oak tree watching music. I think I had a Jack and Coke and a beer in my hand and a cigar. And just was like, yeah.
Okay, but let me ask you this. If you can do Facebook Live effectively.
Because
right?
my Streamlabs thing last time when I put up something where I wasn't fishing, I had to, like, it still said the same shit, and I didn't want to, like, fuck it up. So, like, I was just like, fuck it. Like,
you got that working quite well, but you couldn't work the Streamlabs.
Yeah, because my Streamlabs, what I said, like, man, like, the last time I tried to do Streamlabs from the time before, it had, like, the same shit written from 2 times before when I posted it. And I wasn't trying to figure out how to edit what the fuck I said, man. Like I was just like, I need instant, like, I got to catch this now because I'm fucked up and I'm partying. Like, man, I'm standing here under an oak tree getting hammered with my brother and my boys. Like, man, it's tough. Watched a kid catch a lizard in a fucking bottle, man, and get buck wild with it.
Are we going to talk about that little future serial killer that we saw?
Right, he was wild, man. He didn't want to hear it, man. He caught that lizard and wasn't gonna let it go, man.
Like, it was a little kid, man. And
how old was this little kid?
6, 7,
old
8.
enough to realize that what we said, like to
old enough to realize he was killing a lizard and didn't give a fuck about it.
To take in what we were warning him.
All right, so what, like
it was
8
a little
9?
white. It was a little white kid. I'll throw that out there. Start that with that. But he caught the lizard. It was cool, and he put it in a little bottle. And I said, hey. Gonna poke some holes in that. He's not gonna make it, and
he didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck what I said. Mark said it a different way, and his dad said it a different way, and he shrugged that shit off and said, "I'm just gonna kill this lizard." And just
I'm at a party, dude. Fuck this lizard. I'm partying.
No holes, just walked the fuck off. Came back about 2 minutes later. That lizard was dead as fuck in that.
Really?
Because
Just
he was
shaking that
he was
shit,
shaking
just
it like it
shaking
was
that
a
shit.
fucking champagne bottle, and he was trying to get it to fly. Like he was just like, you can hear lizard
He
in
has
there.
no
like,
remorse.
Yeah.
Really.
I was like, hey man, you might as well dump that bitch
I mean,
out.
like
Like, dead.
compassion, like, cause once he was old enough to when you said it's like, oh, okay, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
He just was just like,
I don't give a fuck. I caught this bitch.
So he was Michael Myers on the lizard, huh?
It was hilarious.
he murdered
man.
it. Because we gave the warnings, and so it went from manslaughter to murder.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing, dude. Like,
it was second degree just that quickly, boy.
he knew what he was doing, man. He just let it fly and was like, fuck it. Like,
And that was it. Did you ask him, hey, look, why don't you let him go or what?
nah, man, I went and got a beer. Was like, dude, you're a goddamn kid. There's a million lizards here, but like, I just gotta watch you. Don't let, because they started throwing boomerangs.
Uh-huh.
Somebody busted out a boomerang. Like
A
one of the-
boomerang.
yeah, because there was kids at the party, man.
Okay.
And like a boomerang started getting flown around, and like all of a sudden you're standing there drinking beer, and something flies by you. You're like, yeah, it wasn't a lizard in a bottle, but it was a boomerang. Like, I had more shit. I had more important shit. Ducking boomerangs, and the cops got called.
You told me that, yeah, the cops got called.
Which actually, man,
Who was
cops
that?
are totally cool, dude.
So you were rocking with this band, right?
This band is like.
Can you
rocking.
send me the video like now so I can play the video or no?
I don't have to figure it out how to send it.
Through a text.
No, because I have it on my Facebook Live. I have to figure out how to pull it off there. To
Oh, well, can you just pull it up and I just plug it in?
I mean, I guess.
Or is that not a good thing to do without
No,
asking the band?
You can plug no, because it was, man.
What?
Yeah, no, like the fucking cops, man, showed up. Like, it happens, and I wasn't mad at him at all. So like, it was like 9 o'clock.
So
and like, the music's going. You know, it's not like fucking loud or anything, but it's like going. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, dude. Like, come on, man.
Okay. So you're out there, you're partying, and the band's playing.
And you start seeing a flashlight, like,
going off,
in my buddy's
behind
backyard kind of thing. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, like, something's going on.
And then so the cops arrive. They ask you, hey, look.
They didn't,
you know.
I did not go anywhere near the front door.
Okay.
He's got to hit play, I think.
All right. Now, this is the band that you
Yeah, we'll see
that
if
you
it plays
hit.
this time.
Let's see if it plays. Is it playing or no?
Yeah, it's playing. I don't know if it's going to go through, man. It was weird last time we did it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here, unplug it for a second. Let's see if I can find it on a different thing. Yeah, so, like, the cop, man, we started seeing, like, a flashlight from, like, behind the house.
Uh-huh.
And was like, all right, like, there's a flashlight behind the house. You
So
know,
then
kind
what,
of
did
thing.
you investigate it even further? Or?
No, like, I was told to be quiet.
Why?
Because I was fucking,
Drunk?
yeah.
Okay. So then the cops come out.
You were told to be quiet. You did get a little, yeah, you were that guy for a quick second. Like, fuck the police.
No,
So,
I wasn't like, fuck the police.
Not like that, but you
Plug it in, see if it goes.
All right. Let's see if we got it. Nope, nothing on there.
That's
you
your
fuck. You were
wires.
not fuck the police. You was fuck the neighbors.
Nothing on there.
Yeah, I might have said something.
You would
to
fuck the neighbors. My bad. You definitely said you would fuck. You would fuck them. You was on some fucking shit real quick. You gotta get hushed.
Yeah, I probably did.
You definitely did.
Man.
It was. I remember. It was.
You want me to just hold it up to the mic, dude?
Cause
No, I ain't got nothing. I don't
That's
know
your
why.
cable. Something's fucked up, man.
Something screwed up my cable.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh man.
So this
blame the
band was
cable.
totally bitching, dude. Like,
Just text me the video, or text me the link or something like that because I can pull it up on the. Can I pull it up on the regular show page of Facebook or something? Or?
yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right, I don't know.
But yeah,
You'll
no.
be able
The cops basically, the whole funny part was like the cops came to the door,
Uh-huh.
and it was a female cop, and supposedly she just said like, so you guys have a really good band back there.
You think they were listening? Before they pulled up.
No, she could hear him. Like,
And I promise you that this sounds better, you know, digitally than it. Oh,
That was me figuring out how to turn my camera around.
all right, we're good. We're good. I don't want to.
I'll rock this shit all day.
I know,
dude.
but
Like,
I'd rather play it to where it sounds better.
And we have a
Yeah.
whole video of like the
Yeah.
actual band because like the little stage that they had in like the corner of the yard was totally bitching.
Yeah, but
So like the cops like showed up and the only thing that the cops said was like, "You guys have a really good band. Can you just like take it from 10 to 8?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, just turn it down a notch, man.
Did you tell the people about the request or?
No, yeah, like the word got around to the party and they like turned it down. But actually, when they turned it down, they got even like bluesier and gnarlier. Like it was.
So they turned it back up.
No, they kept it at like a low tone, but
Uh-huh.
like it turned from like that kind of music to like a blues, like slow, like badass, like little like drum solo and the guitar guy. Man, everybody was going ape shit. Like it turned into like a really bluesy drunk. Because by then, like, man, they took a break and we like went to the fucking she shed and
Get the she shed.
we made whiskeys for everybody and yeah, like
And the she shed.
yeah, my buddy's got a she shed, like
An actual she shed.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be called a man cave?
I still call it a she shed. It's still funny.
Oh, okay.
It's the what did he call it? It was the potting room.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. It was the potting
Yeah.
room.
The potting room.
He's
Yeah,
got a
that's
funny
what-
ass
that's
like
what-
an
what-
old school
yeah,
potting
what-
room, like
Uh-huh.
fucking because he's like a serious gardener guy, so he does have like
okay.
gardening shit in there.
Gotcha.
But like I also
So you
hid,
walk
like,
into the
I
potting
also
room.
hit a cooler ice and Jack Daniels and all kind of shit in there. So
Okay, gotcha.
That's right, because we had to. He couldn't get to it because he had to wait for the set to end.
yeah, because the band was blocking the potting shed, man.
Oh,
So you
really?
had to like,
Yeah,
dude,
so
I
it
had
was
my
like-
backpack in there with all my shit in there. Like,
Ah. So you were trying to get to your deal, and
And
guy was
but it was
blocking
totally worth it, man.
We needed that delay. On
Yeah,
that
no, I'm glad I
anyway.
couldn't get a hold of that backpack because there
Yeah.
was.
It was needed a good delay on that backpack.
It's fun. I love going to parties where like you don't like you know people, but like strangers show up, man. But like
Uh-huh.
these strangers know your friends, so there's obviously some kind of connection that like makes y'all kind of cool already.
Yeah.
I didn't really
Like-
know nobody there.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
so how was your experience knowing nobody?
I was the darkest one there.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I don't even think that was, man.
No, he's just joking.
Yeah.
Joking about it. No, but no, these are facts.
Yeah.
He was asking. He was saying. I mean,
Oh.
like, these are obvious. I'm saying from my perspective, these are obvious things that I just know.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. Like,
There
I didn't
wasn't a
say I had
lot,
good
man.
time.
There's not a lot of like, yeah.
I was, which is I'm not a dark guy.
But
all jokes aside, though,
Yeah.
nah, man, I had fun. It was a good time.
man, yeah, there was. What the fuck was I getting, man?
I mean, where you going with this?
No, because the other people, man, there was some other people there, man, like his fucking coworkers
Yeah,
that were like, man, that had the fucking man that were like totally like
yeah.
different than us, kind of like not like
Uh-huh.
different than us, but they were like, man, more like a hip hop, like
They came around us real quick.
What is-
yeah,
like,
yeah.
They flocked us out of the
Yeah,
whole.
What do you
well,
mean
that
by what do you mean by different than
They
us?
would.
What? They're like younger people.
Uh-huh.
And they're like super into like the whole like car scene and tech, not like techno, but like you know
heavy in the car. So that chick
Yeah.
was. They were.
Dude, that bitch has a 700 horsepower Jetta she drives around every day.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
They were
like-
like, that's not even. That's more his kind of like. That wasn't my conversation at all. Like this chick was like, and she was into it. Like,
Yeah. But like it was
she
totally
manned the
different
fuck out of
people,
me.
man. It was like
that's what that came down
yeah,
to.
this chick knew how to she knows how to like
Shit, I'm
rebuild
a-
motors and shit.
Right,
make
right.
trannies
I'ma
and
go
It's kind of
stuff,
like a
man.
Fast and
Yeah, I'm
Furious
gonna go
type
ahead
of
and
chick.
I'm gonna
It
go
was
ahead and
totally
play on my
Fast and
phone on
Furious,
this
like-
conversation. I ain't got shit to say to this.
But-
like an idiot.
They were cool.
Uh-huh.
They were totally cool, but it was like a different, like, man, you're meeting like different people, but like we all still were like here to party with like my buddy who's they all know and like
Yeah.
kind of thing, and they were all man, like,
Right,
fucking,
right.
They were like, oh, you got Boilermakers? And I was like, yeah, dude, try this, man. He was like, oh, fuck that shit. Those shots won't get me fucked up. I'm like, bitch, watch this. Like, bitch, bam, 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 bam. Like, man, didn't hear nothing the rest of the night, like about none of that kind of activity. Like, It was fucking good. It was just, man, it was some funny ass, like, man.
So you met a horsepower Fast and the Furious chick
Yeah.
that knew how to rebuild engines.
And her dude that was like big into like old school. And mainly it's really cool because they were both into Volkswagens.
Okay.
Like that's their shit. Like
well, once they found you, it was sort of like finding.
Well, we started because my buddies told me about the car that she drives to work. He's like, I don't know how he drives his car every day. It's like a half an inch off the ground and fucking it's.
That would be a challenge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's got airbags. Like the thing sits like on the frame, but it's got like 700 something horse. Like
really?
Stupid. Like like a big motor, V-dub motor with a fucking turbo on it. On top of that, like yeah, like
it's a lot of money spent on that thing too.
But that's another. Yeah, we're not even gonna get into that. But, man. But it was mainly like cool ass weird, like different people where you were just like, oh shit, like man.
So you were digging it.
It was great. Plus, like getting to hang out with like my brother. So
yeah, his brother was there too, man.
He asked my brother about the whole stick and leaf patrol, man.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Verified that shit from last show.
Sticky leaf, but
yeah, remember how I was talking last week about having to fucking listen to old music that I hated, and having to pick up sticks and grapefruits and shit.
Okay.
Undercover, man. It's true.
So what you do?
And he looks like Peter Tosh. Or Daniel Tosh.
He does.
I told you. As they're getting older, man.
It's funny.
My brother is a fucking, like, man, he could be like Peter, or Daniel Tosh's fucking, like, stunt double.
Really?
Like, yeah.
He looks just like him?
He looks
pretty fucking close,
yeah.
man. Like, yeah. Like, I was, man.
Did you see that commercial today? I had to laugh. I said, yeah, once I saw it, him and I knew, but then, like, seeing the commercial, like, he was there. He was on TV.
Yeah.
Man, could you imagine all that stuff that he does? You know,
totally.
live
That's
TV.
Hilarious, yeah. He gets to do it.
Could you do it though?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You would do it like on live TV, like what he does.
Yeah, because half the shits you're blurred out, man.
Millions of people watching.
Crazy, man. That's high school alumni, I know. We from the same high school.
Yeah, that man, because half the shit, dude, like you think he's butt naked, man, but he's wearing a banana hammock, dude.
No, I know.
He's not D-swinging, like, dude.
Right.
Like,
but I mean, you would do it live on TV?
I'm not doing all that shit, but I know you would.
Yeah, man. If I get pushed into the right mood, yeah, I'll do.
Or the right money value.
Or not it. No. Money value ain't gonna really.
I'm sure it does.
To a certain extent, I'm not doing that shit.
Nah, he knows me. He knows I'll do some shit just for fucking
He'd do that shit. He would feel if he needed to fill in for a couple episodes, he'd fill in a couple episodes.
Yeah, I do shit for just pure. Like, I mean, I'm either gonna gross you out or you're gonna laugh your ass off.
I believe that.
You know what? And that's not saying it's not true because you did do one stunt for a show.
Yeah.
Can we speak of that?
Yeah. We've done it before.
Have
we?
Okay.
We spoke about that before, man. Yeah, I'm willing to do things.
That was sort of strange.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. That shit was not strange.
No, I mean, it was sort of strange.
Well, it would be strange if we actually explained it, but no.
Well, if certain elements were not involved, it would be a different story. You know, people that should not have been there. And leave leave the pros at it.
No, man. I think everybody could. That's what made it. The whole fact that I did that in front of a whole bunch of people, like, is what made like the whole thing. Like, 'cause
I'm glad I didn't see that shit.
The fucking tape of it. Nah, he had it running like into the studio.
But they saw that shit. Though.
Oh, there was a couple people there that saw it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they helped me out.
Eesh.
Bro, it was like a couple pound weight. That thing was heavy.
That's cool. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
The audio is really funny, dude.
The audio was weird enough. Like, I heard the audio. The audio was visual, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
All I hear behind the board is
I didn't like that ching-a-ling. That shit.
I'm a wrecking ball.
Yeah, you was there. Yeah, then you gave even more visual, like more imagery to that shit.
That shit was classic, man.
Oh man,
yeah, I'm not saying that I'm like easily persuaded, but like if there's a fucking
but that's the last thing you can say after that line.
Yeah,
if there's a line that like if you need to take one for the team,
you can't be persuaded. That's all that matters.
Yeah, like
Now, I mean, I always have told you, you know, if you're gonna do something like that, you know,
These motherfuckers are good. dude.
you're doing
I
it
was
like,
enjoying it.
you know, you're doing like on your own deal. You know what
Oh
I
no,
mean?
that was totally on my own deal.
Yeah.
I was just glad. I thought it was gonna choke the twos and not the one. Like I thought that went on the twos.
I didn't know it went that far.
I thought that went on the twos, and I
'Cause
was like,
see,
no, I'm not
no,
on the twos. Like,
I
on the
thought-
one, like,
I thought you were just doing a gimmick.
nah,
You know, like
man.
theater of the mind.
Nah, that was man, real deal. I thought it
Nice.
went on the twos though, and that's what I was worried about. When I found out that it went on the one, I was like, all right, we can try that on the one, James Brown. Twos might have been a little
I swear to God, I thought you were just, you know, theater of the minding it, you know, gimmicking it up.
But I almost wore that shirt last week to Bite Night,
Which one?
like the old D Live shirt
Uh
with like her on the front and shit, and with the D Live on the back.
Oh, really?
Because it's such a gangster shirt.
Yeah.
Like, but I've been afraid to wear it because I haven't seen hiding her hair like on like any kind of social like
I don't know.
of any of them, like on nothing. So I don't know, like man.
Who? Dominus?
Yeah.
No, they were done.
No. But like them.
Oh,
Like
I don't
them.
know.
Like I was friends with like them on private like deal.
Oh, I have no
I haven't
idea.
seen hiding her hair like.
Yeah. That's what you think about too?
I think about Slayer. It's getting ready to be Halloween, dude. We want to get into that, man.
Yeah, let's take a break real quick.
I want to see. I want people to. I want to see. Like, I want reactions from our like 3 viewers from like this video because I totally like enjoy this shit. Not that I'm like a fucking
Oh, what?
weird person.
I know you kind of got weird there for a minute, but
Well, no, it's this is like the music and like there's a
Uh-huh.
whole like there's 4 videos to this whole like movie trilogy and they're getting ready to show this. Like, man, I'm gonna find out
in
where
the
it's showing.
theater.
Yeah,
All right,
and like they're gonna show the whole like concert and
Well,
then like the videos of this.
we'll take a dabble in it and see what it's all about.
Dibble dabble dee.
Dibble dabble.
Dibble dabble dee.
Do you remember what it's called?
Repentless.
The Slayer
Repentless.
Repentless. It's
If you have
a
kids
new
out there,
video
you might
come out
want to show
there.
your eyes.
Oh, that graphic?
It's mildly graphic.
I mean, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll discuss that. See what goes on. We'll figure out if we can play it or not live on the camera.
No, we're gonna run it.
You gonna run it?
I need a cocktail.
Oh, we're gonna refill the drinks.
No.
All right.
I'll be back.
Bull and the Bartender Show, Bulls Radio Lounge. Back in a minute.
Baby, take advantage of every moment we own it. Beat the phones at home 'cause we so damn. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. If not, just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you.
Bulls Radio Lounge. Bull and the Bartender Show. Welcome. Trying to get everything back in order.
We're trying to get back in order. Shit.
You know, came across a long segment that sort of was part of history, you know, and part of the history from that Mark and I had shared at one time.
That was, man, I feel like we could probably air the audio.
You think?
Yeah, I just texted you the like Slayer movie theater thing.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a minute. All right, so the audio, I probably have to find it.
I mean, I have it. I have the video.
Uh-huh.
If you want to see the video, and you can pull the audio off of it, just don't look at the video. Just don't, man.
All right, so
yes, Papa Smurf, what do you want to put on tap?
well, we have people
Please
chiming
let me
in,
know,
huh?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, you did look at the chat. What's going on?
Martha Fiber, what's up? Catching it up live. I'm glad to hear that we got some people.
Uh-huh.
Papa Smurf, man, we went from Jack and Cokes to the new Sweetwater 420 Chocolate Ales. It's a chocolate 420.
Which tasted very, very good.
Delicious. Bull's on a Funky Buddha Floridan with a Boilermaker twist. And Jazz and I are on Kona Blue Waves with a Boilermaker. Yeah, the old school Kona, like just
Keeping
to
it
give
classic.
you
Gave him a
Marty.
classic.
Yeah. What is, man? I mean, I'm down with Martha Viber. I kind of dig the man. But if you want to go as Marty, man, I mean, I'm not going to fucking...
He's,
I'm not going to offend one of our
listeners.
I'm not going to offend one of our 4 listeners, man. So,
Yeah, hey,
Marty, what's up?
Take it, Marty. What's going
Yeah.
on? Welcome to the show. Big Papa Smurf, welcome
hello,
to the show.
Papa Smurf, what are you brewing, dude? It's getting ready to be fall, man. I need a
Yeah.
growler of something strong.
And don't even forget, I've got his shirt. I'm about to mail it.
Fucking, are you serious? You haven't mailed it yet?
Dude,
Dude, I could have driven that motherfucker his shirt now and wore it on the way out there if he wanted real smell.
all right,
Like,
do you want to mail it?
No, you should have mailed it by now. You've had it for months.
Hold on, wait a minute. When did the tide turn on this one?
A month. The tide turned when you just put that out because you took it off the wall. Like, there's not even a
It
dust
has
mark.
been that long.
There's not even a dust mark on the wall. So that's been a while.
Easy there, guy.
while.
Easy there, guy.
Papa Smurf, jump on him, dude.
Not like you're gonna mail it out.
What? Shit, I'd have mailed it out
You
more
would
than
have
fucking
done-
2 weeks.
That shirt still would have been hung up.
2 weeks.
That shirt still would have been there.
I'll mail that shirt to somebody right now.
No, you won't.
Somebody. Throw in an address. I'll send somebody a shirt
I'm telling
right
you,
now.
that shirt would have been there by now.
You're totally smoking
Right.
rocks. Rocks.
Jazz, am I not right? That shirt still would have been there.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'd have mailed that by now.
Would that shirt been there already? Still?
You know I got
If
nothing
Mark-
to do.
if
Because
Mark-
if
Now,
I
Mark would have sent that shirt.
no, you wouldn't. Because when he first got the winning of the shirt, I asked, "Hey, Mark, can you say that? Yeah, I'll send it out for you."
And
Guess
you
where
never
it still
sent me an
sits?
address. You never sent me shit.
And this is that's where it's at.
No.
Well, 'cause
now
see,
you're
yeah,
trying
Until
to
I-
turn it
until
around.
I
Because you
pick-
didn't say, yeah.
until
you
I
didn't,
picked
you
it
didn't give
up.
him a reason.
Yeah, you're
I'd be the
turning it
same way.
around.
Like
He
if
was
you,
right
if you,
there.
If you would have just texted the address, he would have did that shit
I don't have
ASAP.
I never got an address. Papa
Don't worry
Smurf,
about
if you
it.
would
I'll-
have emailed me.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it, buddy. I got you.
All right, hang on.
What's going on?
I was trying to read, man. Man. Marty just finished up Portland retro game. Like Portland, like Oregon? Like out west
Why?
there? Look.
You're getting scrolled by the chat.
Marty says she'll take the shirt, or he or she will take the shirt right now. Because you're bullshitting. Yeah. All day. I think we got a modern day, man, bitter. We got a bitter.
You got a bidder for the
We got
shirt.
a bitter war.
Wow, listen, there's gonna be more shirts being printed out.
Dude, how was Portland, man? Like right now is like Portland like time. Like that's like a beautiful like Seattle, Portland, like this area right before it gets cold as shit is badass right now. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
They I used to work with Belly in Florida.
Belly.
Belly as in
I think somebody just
That's
texted me
from the
their
Thursday
address,
show.
man. Who just texted me their address?
I don't know.
The one waiting for that shirt
I just got a Del Baby address just came through, man.
because they want their shirt. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know, man. It was a number
Oh,
and it
some
just
random
came through
people
with
just
a
sending
Del Baby.
addresses
Yeah.
Just a random number.
Just
Well,
addresses out there. Come see
Somebody
me.
just text me with a fucking Del Baby address, and if they're in the chat, you gotta let me know. Like, man.
Somebody you know?
Yeah. Well, if somebody that wants the shirt, they just sent me an address. I imagine. Like,
Do you recognize that address?
no, it didn't come up on my phone as anybody I knew. That's what I'm saying. Who's Marty? Whose boss were you?
Belly, I think he said. But he or she or
Belly?
whatever. Belly is a guy from the Thursday show.
Oh, all right.
Off the cuff.
Oh, all right. Now
Yeah,
I'm
I
putting it
said
all
that.
together, man. And now I'm putting it all
I said
together. All right.
That's
Do you
what I
know who
said
this
earlier.
is, man? That was his
I don't know who
boss,
this
you know,
is.
man.
I have no idea who this is.
Cool. I dig it. Well, thank you. I still want to know who the fuck sent me their address. I'll send them a package, but I don't know if they're gonna like it. Don't sign for that motherfucker.
You're not even gonna open it up to see who it is, or
Well, it didn't say, man. When it came through, it just said a number. Like,
well,
I'm not
what's
gonna-
the number?
I'm not gonna put the number over the air.
Like a hold on. Are we sort of having some
Look,
Like-
man.
modern day shenanigans?
Oh no, it's the Smurf, dude. We're good. Never mind. I got it covered.
Okay.
I'm gonna send that shirt before. I don't even have the fucking shirt, and I'm gonna. Send
I
you
have
some.
I have the envelope, I have the shirt. I just going to put the address on there, and I'm good.
Do you need the address?
No, I got
have
the
it now.
address. I got it.
All right, Smurf.
All right,
got
send me
your
the
fuck-
address.
I'm gonna make sure this shit happens.
No, you're not.
Fuck it. Well, I'm putting it. I'm gonna give you every opportunity to complete this task,
Of course, because you don't have to do it.
dude. I'm gonna give you the fucking address. All you gotta do is just like kerplank, walk to the fucking mailbox.
Pay for stamps.
I'm gonna give you $5 so you can glue to it for some stamps. You gotta go buy stamps. Come on, man. You can do that part.
Of course, I will.
I know you're near a FedEx or a UPS place at some point.
At some point in my drive.
No, I have scraped up. I have enough for postage right now, man. Like,
Oh man, thanks. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I'm just giving bullshit because he fucking, you know what? Like, I'm pretty sure once upon his day, every day, he drives right by a UPS or a FedEx or a postal place
Don't worry about it. I'll take
to
care of it.
mail said packages. I'm gonna stamp the fucking address on his forehead when he leaves here.
You are, huh?
Watch me go. I'm gonna finish this beer and do it.
So before the T-shirt talk, what were we talking about?
I don't know, man. We're getting wild, dude.
Yeah, you're going off the chain.
I'm on like the Slayer.
You were squirreled
too.
with the Slayer deal.
Yeah, I did.
But
send
you were
the vid.
squirreled with the other stuff too.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. What? I mean, there's a lot of man. We're still talking about partying. We're
Uh-huh.
still, man.
All right, so Slayer, right?
I'm all right because Halloween's coming, man, and I
Yes.
love like, dude.
Are you gonna dress up?
I don't usually dress up, but I put
Uh-huh.
like I set out like I have a bunch of kids that always come by here.
Uh-huh.
Like for like 5 hours straight, I got kids to come by here, and I set out like fucking fog machines. Excuse me, I don't have a cough button. I got fires going.
Uh-huh.
Like shit is wild out here in the front. Like it looks like a fucking like satanic ritual out here, and the kids love it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it. But
So
I'll
they come up
always-
and get candy from you and all that
Totally,
stuff. and-
man. And like sometimes I'll be wearing some shit and I'll scare them and then fucking give them a whole bunch of candy, or
Uh-huh.
I'll just like, here, dude.
Dude, why
like,
didn't you tell me? I would have set up lights over here for you.
No, because this year I got to go kind of quiet. I got some other like I'm still gonna like hand out shit, but I got a lot of like shit going on. Like next year, we
Uh-huh.
can do a balls out. If you want to do a
Uh-huh.
balls out, like and
Yeah.
like make this home base,
Yeah.
then like okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually I have like shit hanging from trees. I got fog machines out front that go off on their own with
Yeah.
like
Bring my
strobe
lighting,
lights and
you stuff like that, and
yeah.
may suck up some bar power.
But I always have like my big giant Sirwin Vegas
uh,
blasting fucked up music all night.
Okay.
Whether it's like Motorhead shit,
Or
Black
whatever,
Sabbath stuff,
whatever it is.
Slayer shit, trippy fucking trip hop, music kind of things. Like I'll play like all kinds of fucked up
Trippy
like,
fucking hip hop.
Well, like trip hop kind of like mood music that's like dark and yeah, like,
Trip hop.
Yeah, trip hop.
Never heard of trip hop.
Trip hop's cool, man. There's a lot of
Trip hop.
We'll get into that. Yeah, look it up, dude. Trip hop.
Trip hop.
Yeah.
Jazz, have you heard of trip hop?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, trip hop is.
So I just thought it was me.
Trip hop is a electronica like kind of man.
And how did you get onto that?
Because I have friends that are into
it's
that.
Electronic and it's trip hop.
Yeah. Instead of hip hop, it's trip hop.
It's actually called trip hop?
Yeah, it's called trip hop. It's like a genre kind of thing.
So this is yeah.
Yeah.
Who made that up? Because it's a little swagger jacky.
That's not really trip hop.
No, that was something else. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
just
what.
saying, just
No,
to
that
be
was-
called that. That's a strong word. They need to change that name up. I don't like it.
Drip hop.
Yes,
I don't like
electronica.
trip hop.
Yeah, never heard of trip
But
hop.
take
Yeah.
that
This
hop
is
off.
trip
Better
hop.
Take that hop off. I don't like that hop. So it's like a mix of hip hop and.
It's mainly like trance, like man, like I'm gonna sit here and listen to this
that
right
hop
here.
into it. I don't like that
No,
hop.
because this is
Trip
still hip hop
hop.
beats. This is technically hip hop beats, but it's more tranced out, where you're more just like you get into a groove of like hearing the same. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Never heard of
Don't
this
try to
before.
defend it. I don't.
If
I'm
Kanye was rapping over this
Don't
shit
do-
right
dude,
now,
That's the
Oh,
last.
like, man, well,
Wow. You threw Kanye
Not
out there.
that nigga.
Well, yeah, all right, like, man.
I wasn't gonna
Oh,
say it, but
where's the dump button? Where's the dump button?
No,
that's
he's allowed to say that shit, man.
It's the only way I could have said that one. That's the one you
All right.
threw out there.
Hey,
like I
hey,
thought
Mark,
about it. I
Mark,
thought about it.
man.
I didn't want to say it.
Hey,
but then I said,
sometimes I forget we're sort of on like on YouTube,
They
internet.
had all the reason why I
Yeah,
said
but-
Kanye was because South Park showed
Yeah.
the gay
I
fish
know,
today.
but it's just yeah, like
Man.
that's when you threw it.
So
out.
when I think
That's
of
the only remark I could have. I thought about it too. I had to pause. I said, "Nah, you said
no,
No.
You throw his
Hey,
name out
that's
there
that
like
gay
that.
fish.
Yeah, God.
I mean,
Golly.
bravo for speaking your mind, but I mean that's just
no,
what I
Kanye's
thought of.
horrible too, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I know who Kanye is.
I just had it in my head because I saw the gay fish.
It was
South
just the
Park episode
last
today.
like guy that didn't represent anything with that
Like-
like that. I mean,
but mainly trip hop is like a trance. Like I'm just gonna kind of let it play in the
Waka
background.
Flocka probably messes with that,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trip
there's a-
hop.
Like trip. Like there's a lot more than
It's like
just
it's
that
like
sample.
it's like that little I know
It's
that
that
genre. I don't like the
Yeah.
name of it. How about that? But I know that genre and I respect it. Like,
But like
I
the
get
trip
it.
hop shit is
I know what you're talking about.
is more instrumental than like there might be some lyrics behind it, but it's not
Yeah.
like
That's what I'm
lyrical,
saying. Waka Flocka
like,
ain't lyrical. He's more beats and all that rah
Yeah.
rah rah. So that it works out that he on tour with all that.
This would probably be
EDM
good for like an
stuff, so.
ambient stage type.
That's
You
why
know what I
it's
mean?
called trip
Yeah.
hop, because you're sitting there fucked up and you just have this playing in the background.
I think like with jazz, I was sort of like the name just sort of messed me
well,
up.
it's an old school term for like when this shit first came out, but like now I'm sure it's called probably something else. But like, trip hop was the original.
I mean, it
like-
says best of trip hop and down.
yeah, but as
downtown-
soon as you're looking up
downtempo.
into kind of best of,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be a fucking the mainstream like.
Gotcha.
The shit that like my buddies were doing with trip hop shit
Uh-huh.
was like some real like we're hitting bass like where like your eardrums are bleeding.
Right.
And you're just like, oh, you're sitting in like a room where it's just the whole time. Like, man, you're just like, oh shit, all right, like
And how was that effect?
great.
Yeah.
It's great. For the mood you're in, it's fucking fantabulous. Like, man,
So there you go, trip hop.
yeah. There you
Something
learn
new.
something, dude. So
Yeah.
you guys, man, I show you something different, weird every time, man.
No, and that's what makes you you, my friend. You do a lot of weird things. Gotta tell you, the chat is like going off. I don't know what's going on. It's going so fast. Can you get a
I don't know
bearing
how
on it?
it's. So I wouldn't call this grateful. It's not really grateful because like a lot of the Grateful Dead shit was still like an upbeat.
Uh-huh.
Like they were kind of like yeah, we're still rocking. Like I could see a Grateful Dead
Yeah.
electronica thing,
Yeah.
but like trip hop's more like. What's the fucking name of the band, dude? God damn it!
I don't know which
not
one.
Prodigy. It's Ah, shit.
Who?
It's a girl. Like, the girl is a singer, and they're from, like, Sweden. What the fuck's the name of the band?
Wow.
Yeah, you guys
girl.
won't know this, man. Like, this is,
Was it like Evanescence? Or,
No, this is, like, the band that, like, started, like, that, like, that genre with, like, badass chicks singing.
did you go, like, to
It
an
was,
award show one time? You got to talk and...
No, I'm singing to myself, dude. Hey,
No, I know.
You want the shot? I'm gonna look it up right now, dude.
All right, so you're going to look it up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of... Because I don't really know much people from Sweden. You know what I mean? He's over there thinking over there. So we're talking about Slayer, right?
Yeah.
And you said that
Yeah,
this
get into this.
this one had a movie that's coming out. Is it based on Slayer or?
No, it is based on. They did 4 videos
Uh-huh.
for their new album,
Uh-huh.
and they're gonna show them in like sequential order
Uh-huh.
because it's like a mini movie basically of these 4 songs and these videos that they did. But like Danny Trejo, there's a bunch of other famous guys that are in these videos, and it's the gnarliest shit. Like if you can find like all 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
Like Repentless is like just the fucking jail murder scene.
Now, is this sort of like a parental guidance type of thing? 'Cause
I mean,
it's
if
sort
there's
of
kids
gory.
watching right now, dude, fuck. I just said fuck. You probably shouldn't let your kid watch, man. Like,
If there's kids watching now, fuck.
yeah. So make your kid turn
listening
away
now.
during the Slayer video.
Stop
like,
fucking
man.
listening.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Turn the
Yeah.
fucking channel.
There's certain
ridiculous.
there's certain things that like, yeah. Let it rock,
about to
dude.
put
And
a
actually,
Slayer video?
no, because we know what's
Bro,
fucked up, man. Is how we talked about how like I grew up with like listening to like 50s like and 60s like blues rock and shit.
Yeah.
This was the other side of what I
What
grew
you
up.
listened to?
Yeah, because I went like full 180 from what I was being forced to listen to.
Uh-huh.
And,
To into
like,
this.
Yeah, this is my other this is what I learned how to play guitar to
Okay.
and learn how to like deal with like.
Let me play it for. Is it Jason Troston? Danny Trejo?
There's a bunch of people. Are you showing the video?
Yeah. No?
Is he walking down in like a jail cell right now?
He's in a jail cell, yes.
He's walking down the hallway? Yeah, cool. Let it rock.
Like, play the video or no?
Yeah, totally let it rock.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't want to get flagged.
I mean, we might get flagged, but we can put it up later. Look how raw this is.
I like it, though.
It's so, but the way that it's filmed is so bitchin'. Like, and the whole band, like.
No, I like it. I think it's
Was that
really,
just the trailer? No, show the video, dude.
That was his trailer.
No, like look up the official video. Like fuck that. Like show like the video.
I thought that's what it was.
No. Like look up like the Vivo, like the Slayer Repentless official video. Like
Well, that was the link that you sent me earlier.
that's to the movies. That's to the movie that they're gonna show this whole series like in AMC, full like ball surround sound.
Oh, so I
Go
probably
on
shouldn't have played
YouTube.
that one, huh?
No, you can play that.
He real passionate about this shit.
He is. He's very
I don't
passionate.
even know who the fuck
No.
Slayer is.
Well,
Ah.
you got to watch this video, dude,
I've-
just
I'm
for the
not
pure
gonna
like
watch
man.
the video because I don't. Like,
I've
let's not
seen.
kill your joy in what it is and let me watch this because I could care less. Let's be real.
It's pretty violent.
I don't. I'm good.
And the singing's
Slayer,
really
like, I've
loud
heard of
too. Like it's really it's fucking hardcore. Like
That's like a whole bunch of screaming, ain't it?
yeah,
Yeah. What the fuck is
it's all about
that?
killing motherfuckers in jail and
It's
like
just
man.
screaming, though, man. I mean, the South Park episode was funny and shit, but it's just screaming.
How are you basing it off a South Park episode?
No,
Because South Park has
he-
played Slayer and they
No.
played some death metal last week
I'm-
with the butter.
This was just our conversation between me and him about.
Oh,
just
okay.
about his
yeah,
whole-
you're probably
how-
not gonna dig the music.
So because you guys had a South Park conversation that it's not privileged to me.
Hey,
What?
first
No.
if you would have saw last week's South Park, you would have
Uh.
loved that they ate the
Integrity
ate the
burgers.
Whopper, but
yeah,
they ate
did
the Whopper
Impossible
burger. They
Uh-huh.
ate the Whopper burger, and he was eating it. He said, yeah, tastes like shit." Like,
Yep.
and it was exactly how we all felt in here. Like, it did not taste like a regular burger, but people were still feeding on it. It was hilarious. You should see a clip of that because it was hilarious. It was perfect for the
Not
show.
a very big South Park fan, but I probably go watch.
But it
gotta
was a
get
perfect
into
one
these,
for it
man.
because
Right.
it was all about the Whopper, like the fake Whopper, and they made like a burger.
It was the Integrity Burger.
Gotcha.
But it was just him sampling the burger, and they were eating it just like like it's good. It tastes like shit, like because we're stupid, we're still gonna eat it.
Right.
And it was just like funny because we all even Samson didn't even like that shit.
Nope.
All right, this is the video right
Is
here.
he walking down the jail hall?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think I should play the video live?
Yeah. Fuck it. We're already in trouble for throwing the fucking trailer, probably.
All right, hold on. So now you got a cop running down the hallway of the.
And that's somebody
jail cell.
too. Like that's an actor. Like I don't remember his name, but that's like somebody. Turn that shit on. Like 15 learning how to play guitar.
Now, is it okay to play like this video? I mean, is it
I
sort
don't
of
know,
graphic?
man. I mean, it's on YouTube, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Show how gnarly it is. Look, watch the guy get stabbed in the neck. But see how it's filmed? It's a real like.
Oh, he just got hit with a weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see this movie, dude. I'm really excited about this. Like.
Man, he's like.
The one guitar player
Yeah.
that has the guitar that's all red, like not the Flying V. He painted that guitar with his own blood.
Really?
Yeah, when he joined the band,
Now, hold
he
on.
fucking got his IV
So
gun.
he
and
took-
he painted that guitar
With his own
with
blood.
he stained the guitar with his own blood, and then,
Really?
and then they fucking clear coated it. Like that's your color, blood red. That's pretty hardcore, man. Yeah.
Now, what would you do if you were started playing a person's guitar? They had no idea what it was, and then he told you the story of it.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
You still play it?
The blood's not coming off on you. It's clear coated. You're good. But yes, you can go see this whole like trilogy or the like 4 videos of this like at the movie
Now,
theater.
when is this movie coming out?
I want to say it's like the end of October.
Okay, like an AMC or something?
Yeah, or at like some like man.
Uh-huh. So a new.
Yeah, not the guitar with the flying V on it. Like, watch that thing. You see the
Uh-huh.
guitar with like the all red guitar?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one.
It's a lot of blood.
That's Holt's fucking blood.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah. Bitchin'.
Hold on. Let me see how I'll pause it. Let me see. See if I can do it.
Hard to do it, rocks.
Hold on. And I'll put it on the screen. All right, so let's see if we can do this right here.
Yeah. He actually, like, man, went and got blood drawn.
So if you're looking at it right
and
now, and you're seeing it on the live video camera,
that's Gary Holt from Exodus, which is one of the most
This-
hardest metal
this
bands ever.
red
Like,
guitar that you're seeing right in front of you, right?
Yeah. That's his blood.
That's all
Dyed the
his
wood.
blood that has been dyed to
Painted
wood.
it, and then they clear coated it.
Wow.
Yeah. Because
That's
that was his, like, getting into Slayer. Like, I'm going to buy my own guitar. Like, this is my shit.
what an incredible
It's
story on
pretty
the
gnarly,
guitar.
man. It's pretty gnarly, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That's commitment, man. It's fucking commitment.
I mean, from the neck on down, the whole thing,
The whole body.
the whole body,
of that guitar.
everything.
Everything that's red is red because of him.
That's a lot of blood, bro.
Not really.
No,
Blood stains shit pretty quick.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you can see how it's not consistent.
Right. But it's a fantastic guitar.
Totally bitching.
You know.
Yeah. And they're badass. I don't know. That's the other side of my, like, I might have listened to Blues Breakers and Eric Clapton and shit.
So would you be the first one to go to see this movie?
No, I'm gonna go see it.
I mean, would you be the first one to go?
No, I'm not gonna like stand in line for that motherfucker. Like,
No.
But like, I'm sure there's gonna be. It's not gonna be like a fucking Star Wars movie. Like, man, like
You don't think so?
there's probably gonna be about 100 people that are Slayer fans there, and then like that's gonna be
Uh-huh.
about it. Like,
So what is the movie called then?
it's just this is their because this is their last tour. of like they're like Slayer's done after this year.
So are they even on IMDb?
I don't even know if it's an IMDb movie.
No, well, IMDb just reports the movies.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't even
okay.
looked on there, man.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I just know like the Slayer website, like the Slayer fan website. That's when it tells you where it's coming out. Like beyond that, I'm not worried about it. Like
I got to check because usually if it goes like to a major theater,
that's too because it's too mainstream. It's not. This is like a one night showing, like a weird. Like I'm gonna show it on like a Tuesday night when like there's not a lot of shit going on in the movie theater. Like this is a one theater. Like
Oh, really?
yeah, this is a special show.
Like a one theater, like a dollar theater type of thing.
No, like they did a Badass Soundgarden show about a
Uh-huh.
month ago. That was from like the last year that they toured. They like covered one show that was like a full like movie show basically.
Yeah.
And they showed that show like at the movie theaters one night, just for a fucking like, hey, it was 2 years ago since he died. We're gonna show a show.
All right, like a tribute type show.
Yeah, kind of thing. And but like this one, because it's so graphic and so gnarly, like you saw.
Oh
like,
yeah.
dudes getting stabbed in the necks with fucking ice picks and shit. Like yeah, and like blood flying everywhere.
So is this sort of like a the whole video? Is this supposed to be like sort of a prison fight?
It's a story about the dude that had the eye patch.
Yeah.
Like the video before that, he's finding out about like his kid getting fucked up, or there was like he's in a bar and they gets in a fight with like cops. That like cops show up to get him before he goes to jail.
Right.
There's like 2 or 3 6 or 8 minute like songs that are videos of like this guy basically whatever happens to make him go to jail, from him going to jail, for him getting out the jail, like murder scenes the whole way, like it's a whole fucked up like. But there's all these famous people. Like the bar scene has who's the dark haired chick that was in like all the fucking Danny Trejo like machete movies and shit. Like like she's in it killing motherfuckers and like stabbing bitches in the eyeball and shit.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Okay, the Fast Furious girl.
Yeah, like she's in it, man. There's
really?
dude, like like the videos are, and they're all filmed like real, like film. Like,
did you like the Machete movies?
I mean, they were fucking funny to me. It's like a Sharknado.
Yeah.
Like like man.
Did you watch Sharknado?
I mean, I've seen the first one. After that, it just got a little Sharknado ridiculous. Like,
oh man, what's going on with the chat? Anything? Anybody?
No, yeah, Vibber, man. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be shown like as the main movie. Like, there's not gonna be a preview. It's gonna like come on and like be like, oh shit, this is it. Look how slow our fucking delay is. I'm just watching this Slayer thing right now.
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, wham! He just shanked that guy in the neck. Yeah.
Well, you're really far behind.
Well, I mean, we got about 8 internets running off of one hamster, so.
Keeping those hamsters fed. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the internet.
I mean, they got it, man. You got to feed them, dude. I don't know. They're getting to be feeding time, man.
It looks to be a good movie, though.
The videos are rad. Do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube and, like, look up, like, all the Slayer videos of these if you're into that kind of shit.
All right.
It's pretty badass. Like.
All right, let me ask you this. Next Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we're doing a show or not? I mean, what is your
I don't know. I
plan?
gotta see the Halloween schedule, man. I got a bunch of parties already like reserved. It's gonna be tough. Like,
okay.
If we are, it's gonna just be a best of.
A best of.
Yeah.
All right.
Or a previous shenanigans.
Is that what you want to
do?
do?
We have a Halloween one from last year? I don't remember last year.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to look. It'll be something, man. I don't know. I got a lot of, man.
We always used to do a Halloween show.
Yeah, this year's gonna be tough. I got a lot of, man.
Well, no, I mean, like, we would do it like the day that, like, if you weren't doing it the previous, right?
Yeah.
Then we would do like a Halloween show type of deal. You know what I mean? And talk about Halloween shit and, you know, stuff like that. And
yeah, or we can do bloopers and fan mail. I like that, dude. From the
bloopers
chat.
and fan mail.
Yeah, how many?
We don't get any fan mail.
No, but we got a lot of bloopers.
We do.
How many drunken rants? You want to just make a drunken rant show?
Well, you haven't even put on the headband yet.
I just got my hair cut today, man. My
did
shit
you?
is fresh right now.
It does look a little sort of fresh.
Yeah, I got it
saw it
freshed
earlier.
up, man. This is the best I'll look for the next like 2 months.
How long does it usually take at the cutters?
It was a wild day.
Really?
It was nice. I relaxed. he went to town with a straight razor. Like,
Yeah.
have at it, dude.
Always want to have shaved by a straight razor.
Man, we need to go, dude. I'll
Yeah.
take you to my guy, man. That motherfucker will shave your shit beautiful. It
It's
feels fantabulous with the hot foam and the towel and shit.
Maybe we'll do that and just sort of like get some live audio or something like that, or something.
Nah, fuck that, man. This is a private time.
Oh, okay.
You can tell us about it afterwards. Not everything can be filmed. This is private time. This is sitting down like with a towel and some alcohol, and like getting your
just
shit
chilling out.
shaved. Yeah.
It's kind of relaxed.
I'm not trying to film, dude. Not trying to, man. This is sometimes you gotta take time for just you.
Yeah, but that's
personal.
We're building content for this channel.
Build content. Sometimes you gotta build content for yourself. And this is those times. I'd have been pissed off if somebody was filming me today.
Why?
Cause I was fucking relaxing, man. I had a glass of damn.
What was going on?
I had a glass of rum on ice, man.
All right,
like,
well,
I'm
hold
getting
on.
shaved. Like, man, I'm talking shit. Talking to a barber. You can't film shit when you're talking to a fucking barber, man. It's like talking to a bartender. I'm not gonna have somebody while I'm talking to a bartender. Like, man, you can't. Nah.
Yeah.
It's like talking to a therapist. What you mean?
Yeah, dude. Like my barber, I've been going to him for fucking
Confidential.
5
Man,
years,
that
6
shit,
years,
you can't-
man.
nobody
Right.
can Speak of this.
This motherfucker knows me. Like, I'm not gonna tape that shit. Like, there's shit that you shouldn't be, man.
Well, you're pretty stiff on that one, huh?
Well, I mean, there's certain things you just gotta enjoy by yourself, man.
All
Or
right.
like not.
I was just sort of
being-
asking, man. I mean,
Or
come on.
not being recorded. Like, not everything can be on film.
Man,
That's all.
you all right, buddy?
No, I'm good.
Passionate.
Yeah, no.
Hit a trigger on you.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't tape myself. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Thank you guys, Jazz. Appreciate it, man.
That was good.
Thank you, Mark
Thank
the
you to the
bartender.
chat, man.
Yeah, thank you to the chat. We were
Spread the word.
spread word about the show. Bull and the Bartender show every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock,
And the rest of those guys. The bullshitter shows on Friday.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Off the cuff on Thursdays at around 9-ish. If we get everything all right and working. So, and then we wrap up the weekend and then go on to Tuesday. But next Tuesday
live
might
whiskey
be.
flights. Ooh.
What's that?
We got a live whiskey flight request
Oh.
at some point.
All right. So next Tuesday we may not be on. So stay tuned for that.
Just may or may not. You never know.
Just go to Facebook on Bulls Space Radio Lounge, and I'll put a posting on there if we're going to do a show or not.
I'm going to try to send them the live band video from last week, too.
Yeah, send me that too, and I'll edit it for you.
Yeah.
Some good content. And then don't forget, when we come back on, you're going to do your fishing report.
Yeah, we're going to do the fishing report. I hope we get Big Nasty on about some bugs. 'Cause
Yeah.
we got a bye week this week, so.
Well, he wasn't feeling well. He was in the hospital.
Well, I hope he feels better.
Yeah, man. He says he's going to go to
Yeah.
work tomorrow.
Much love, man.
So, making sure he was all right. I texted him, make sure he was all right.
All right.
So,
I'm going to make a shot.
all right, my man. Jazz, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Mark the bartender.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Bulls Radio Lounge, Bull and the Bartender Show. We'll see you next week.